Shoulder the Burden is a perk that really needs no introduction. Introduced with Tori Keane in the Doomed Course chapter, this perk has been a black mark on the balance of the game ever since it came out. While it released with good intentions, which was assuaging the complaints of tunneling that come from bad players, it's really just broken the game completely at high MMR. Dead by Daylight is a game which is balanced around four survivors. Now, something has happened over time to where 90% of the killers on the roster cannot win the game with four survivors alive. They need to get it down to three. And Shoulder the Burden is a perk that adds a minimum of 70 seconds onto the game of four survivors being alive. 70 seconds being one more hook stage, forcibly delaying the killer away from getting the tunnel out that they need to secure the win in the game. Because not every killer can afford to spread hooks in this game. Now, go ahead and comment but I never tunnel and I win all of my games. You must just be bad if you need to tunnel. These are people who play one monthly game of Huntress in low MMR and then go back to Survivor. Okay? We acknowledge that they exist. We don't accept that opinion. It's not real. And we go back to talking about Shoulder the Burden. Okay. So a perk that can be reduced with Vigil via its downside of Expose, which is not enough, by the way. This perk should make the survivor that uses it broken for the rest of the game, similar to the invocations. But yeah, essentially, 90% of killers in this game, those outside of the S tier, can't actually function with four survivors alive, especially on larger maps. So this perk, with the press of a button, adding a minimum of one more hook stage until the killer can get a kill, it's just... This is probably the most egregious design that I've covered in this little series of videos. Its very existence causes killers to play differently. I have been giving people the anti-camp on purpose, just because I suspect that this perk is in play. And when I do that and this perk was in play, giving anti-camp won me the game. That should never be intended gameplay, and the fact that that is encouraged and giving me positive results really says something about what needs to happen to this perk.